Guys, we done got all the evidence we need. We done found Albert Thorgminton, whatever the freak his name is. We found him dead. Lewis killed him. We found out. So this is the whole story. We're gonna have a little recap. We're probably gonna tell his dad step by step too. But we can also check the mine placement. No, maybe not. But what it seems is somebody brought Albert in. Albert was laying, chilling. The person who brought him in went to go get his dad. Before the person that came back, right? Everything. This is what happened. Albert attacked, killed somebody. Lewis shot him, and Albert dipped, causing the other fisherman that isn't dead to be hysterical. Lewis chased after him because of their feud, their family feud that they have going on between the Thornton and the inner whatever, the fish people, the 8 people and the fish people wasn't getting along, and they already didn't have a great relationship. So the fact that Albert was tweaking and killed one of his fishermen, he already had his hindsight of, okay, I'm going after him. So he went after him, killed him, and that's how the story went. So now we gotta tell the dad.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
Dang. He might not want to hear sorry for your loss. And he might not, and saying I've done my part also kind of sounds kind of crazy.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I'd hope for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back.
See, I knew
So
he would be like
much of
that.
our blood spilled for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes, make him beg for mercy.
Seems like he was a fisherman by the name of Lewis. He had a gun and pursued Albert after he fled the house.
Lewis it is, then. What do you know of him?
Turns out you were right. He's an Innsmouther.
Nah. Those filthy scum have
See?
done it now. When I'm through with them, they will rue the day they dare lay a finger on a throat. Bring me that dirtbag, Lewis. He and I are
See, that's
due
not my
a
job.
reckoning. Do this for me, and I'll help you with anything you need.
See, I did a lot for you already. Look at you already having me do extra stuff. Like, did I not find his son? Did I not just do this whole case that took me like a freaking hour to do? Now you over here with me do this, that, third. What is this key evidence for? Oh, I forgot. We found all of the evidence for the warehouse. We still haven't found all of the evidence for this. What is this for? The Sharon ship key evidence collected. I don't remember. We didn't even do any. Literally, we didn't do anything from there. We collected some stuff and dipped, and we talked to the dude on the boat. He was like, "Get the freak out of here." He was very hostile to us. So I don't know. So we still need to find stuff for here. No, I'm not gonna lie to you though. He's lucky because I kind of wanted to see where Lewis was at anyway. I don't know where we would find that at though. I'm premise here sounds like somebody went to my ear and was like, hey. I don't know. I seriously don't know what they want me to do with this mission. Hiding in the bar. Yes, because he was friends with a bar guy. And that's when they... Like, they might have not been really letting us talk over there. Okay. Because the bar was by... somewhere over here. Anybody in it, it could be Lewis. He could be Lewis. Okay. You really want to talk about these unsettling creatures? Let's talk about it
I've
then.
seen some unsettling creatures around, like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are. But consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Cain's
They probably like some
punishment
type of
for us.
mutation.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy.
Right,
Want to
facts.
erase the memory? I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
So he got some to like erase memories or whatever. Maybe said cure. Maybe it's the visions I'm seeing. Maybe that's what he's talking about. I don't know.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess,
I was gonna say, you don't want to be tied to a dead
he's
body.
upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day.
So that's why he was harboring him. He owed him. So he's like, I'll just have him stay in a room, covering up for his dead body. Like I said, if Robert even found out you were harboring him, he'd kill you just for being associated with him and for getting away of his son's murder. That's the door they were like, I couldn't open up.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all the crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will.
And I feel bad, because,
Barry gone to the
yeah,
sea.
what he
I
did
told him
wasn't
that it would only
incredibly
bring luck.
bad.
If he'd listened to me, we'd all
It
still
was,
be alive.
the problem is,
Come
it
on,
wasn't
Lewis.
self-defense,
Focus.
because he chased
Right.
after him.
Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. That ape,
He was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You can't remember a thing, but you killed him. Like, literally after that. Why do you look like that? Is
You
crazy.
shot to kill. You wanted
Have
more
some
second
manners.
chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
Yeah, this is the part that's not the self-defense. If you would have
I
killed
can't
him while he
remember
was
it.
attacking,
When he woke, it was like a
he
bloody
had hysteria
mist
too.
descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse, and me covered in blood.
Mm.
I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Mm. See, can't even really blame him for fault. Like, yeah, he probably still had like the mindset of, oh, I hate these people, but he was in hysteria, and he just seen his friend get killed because of him, and he told his friend not to bring him in. Not only was the dude that like, so he brought him in, then left to go brag about it to his father so he could get some type of reward, and ended up, and there was no reward at the end. His son ended up dead because he brought him in there. One of your fishermen ended up dead. The other one ended up killing him. And then there's one more fisherman that ended up being hysterical, ended up going crazy and bonkers. So there was just no good end game there. They should have listened to him and not brought him in the house. In fact, he should have took him straight to Thorgrimorton's house. I don't know where that would have been, but he shouldn't have brought him there. Especially knowing that their two families have beef.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed
Maybe,
jobs,
I don't
food,
know.
medicine.
Maybe because they're like hybrid
The
too.
city denied it all.
You know, like kind of like
So,
vampires
We
almost a
had to
werewolf
fight
type
for
stuff.
every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder. Always
And they
conspiring
probably look
behind our
down upon
backs.
them. Yeah.
Always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
you mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
There's a lot going on right now.
So you're a newcomer, huh?
Yeah.
Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
What if I say that? But the thing is, like I said, I don't think it's his actions are deliberate because that means he wasn't in hysteria, or he wasn't hysterical. He wasn't going through, like he said, his mind was fogged. His mind was fogged, but his personality wasn't. At the end of the day, it made him not remember, not made him completely different. Right? He, like I said, at the end of the day, he and them are still beefing. So he might have still had hatred towards him, or that might have, or even the last feeling that he felt could have drove him to do that while he was in hysteria. He was hysterical, right? While he was delusional. Maybe it's that last feeling that made him feel that way, right? If the last thing he felt was like, because he hates them so much, was hate mixed in with delusion, and his mind was fogged, then that means any other common sense that he had to not kill him would have been removed, and it could have just been just hate. But we
The
could still
things
ask.
you did to Albert don't look like a bloody damage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I believe him. I believe him. But again, we're not gonna ask why he looked like that. That's not something he can control, and that's disrespectful, right? Like, especially as a black person, people used to, you know what I'm saying? People when they first seen black people, are like, "Why you look like that?" My brother has vitiligo. People would do that. It's just rude.
I think I've
There's
got
no
a...
need to ask that, and it
Please,
doesn't even
Mr.
make
Reed,
sense.
don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask.
I already
I didn't
told
want
him
to do
about you.
whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
I won't tell him. Everyone seems to agree there's been an outbreak of madness around these parts. I'm inclined to believe you fell victim to it too. Plus, it seems heartless to tear apart a family after what you've been through already.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Reed. Thank you.
That said, the port's still closed. What will you do?
Hide here, I guess. Don't have a choice. The streets are flooded with police.
I'll make something up to tell Throckmorton. Leave as soon as you can.
Thank
Yeah,
you
we
again,
have to-
sir. I won't
we-
forget this.
The problem is we already told him it was him, but like I said, I already knew the situation was kind of messed up because of the fact that they have a feud and he came around attacking his people. Right, like I said, the only thing I found wrong was the fact that he went and chased him off and then killed him. If he would have killed him while he was attacking, self-defense, right? He claimed self-defense. He killed one of his friends, so he killed him, right? But he chased after him. So now it's like, ooh. But now we found out, he was still under the fog. But I do feel bad for the dude, right? He over here scared and he didn't mean it. And I believe him. Oh, but I was supposed to kill him for him. Good luck, because you just ratted on him, too. But no, he shouldn't cause any trouble, actually. To be honest. To be honest. This is a pretty good game, though, We started off with some crazy stuff.
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling in the back alleys. They tore him apart. There was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and a scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. His desk is friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beasts. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I
hate
know
lying
the
to him.
story.
But
Thank you.
and the
Mr.
crazy part is,
Throckmorton,
I was given the option to be
hate
like,
press
oh, I
you,
don't know
but do you
yet.
think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Okay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throckmorton. I see things, visions, and I need it to stop.
I mean, the visions help us, though, with our, it helps us with being the
But I believe
detective.
the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Geological expedition. I'm not sure I follow.
Like,
There is
we
truly
get
a
we get
fatherless
visions of the sea, like
madness
what's
of the same
happening.
source. As above, so below.
Like,
So
that
I
don't seem like a
sent
curse
men
to
to
me.
find out.
Do these cases of hysteria involve
Was
shared
the flood a
visions as
natural?
well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the
I mean, the
expedition
only way it
leader,
could be
complained
unnatural
of
though
it
is if
herself.
like someone
Waterlogged
caused it,
ruins with unnatural
and I
architecture.
don't know how someone. I
Sleeping
mean,
giants, drowned
yeah, I just don't know.
streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanted to find the cause.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened
Correct.
defied scientific explanation.
Well, I'm not science heavy. I'm more a religious person. Maybe as you know, maybe as creatures never discovered. Could be demons. Could be something that's just been on God's earth. I don't know. Definitely seems interesting though. This is kind of an interesting story. I thought this was gonna. I didn't think this had. I don't know what this was actually gonna be. Like I said, I thought for one, I thought I was gonna be in a city that was sinking, and I thought I was gonna be by myself. I didn't know I was a detective. I didn't know it was gonna be this type of. Because for one, I thought it was gonna be a lot scarier. Even the little monster we fought, right? There's a lot of people around. It's this light. There's a lot of good lighting. You know, it's not crazy dark like a lot of the past. I thought, I thought we were gonna be going in a dark, creepy city. Like, yeah, is it old? It's more of old than creepy and abandoned. So,
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
Do you think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
okay.
If I'm going to look into
Let's talk
this,
payment.
I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let
Okay, the
me be
headquarters.
clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for
You
your
see what I'm
work here
saying,
at the
though?
port. I'll
He's
also
untrustworthy.
include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed.
That's
After
what
the flood,
the
Oakmont
bartender
returned
was
to
saying.
bartering.
Or no, not the
Bullets
bartender.
being one of the bills.
The card reader lady. Okay, no, he still gave me some stuff. Cause I was like, there's no way he ain't finna give me nothing after I just did all that. Talking about after the mission is done, but maybe he was talking about the mission that I was in. I just had to finish that conversation. Oh wait, no. Oh shit. I'm sorry. Can we? Okay, we do get some skill points. Combat, vigor, 7 more. And then mind of any crafting material. Now that could be good. I like that. Okay. What's our inventory looking like? Okay, so we do got 2 guns. That's good. I like that. We got a first aid kit. Your mind clear when you need it. Okay, so this probably is for like sanity. I don't know. Sanity pills. We need alcohol to create things. Okay, so because we literally have everything but the alcohol. Okay, well that's not true because I'm seeing some stuff at the bottom. I got some zeros, but for to create health, which makes sense, right? How many times you get to pour alcohol and stuff in games, especially again zombie games, which is I normally play. Okay, got some stuff crafted though. Okay, now let's try and go to this part and get this hotel key. I don't know. I might try and go to the hotel first before going to the headquarters or whatever, city hall or whatever they were saying. Look, police gone immediately. Immediately. They got a flashlight I've been barely using. Oh boy. It's been raining the whole time. Hopefully it don't stay raining. That American flag look old as heck. Is that a fishing pole? That didn't even look like a flag holder. Oh my goodness. We got cans rolling at us. The Windy City. Why is this? It's like rain and whoa. This shit is dangerous. We gotta be drinking. Okay. Wait, where are we at? Are we at the hotel? A lot of stuff just happened, and we just went over to that police part. We were supposed to get the key, get on the boat, and then, you know what I'm saying, go to the hotel. I don't know what the heck we just did right there. Let's see. Let's look at the map and see where we're at, though. Are we at the hotel? We are at the hotel. I thought we were gonna have to physically get on the boat. Okay, but here's the boat. I mean, here's the boat. Can we fast travel over here though next time? I think this is a fast travel spot. I thought. I don't know. Let's go over here though and see if we got any missions. We do need to go to the headquarters, so let's place that on the map. Oh. No, maybe I think it's somewhere over here. I don't know because I got that going. In the northern Coverside, across the Ash Road Avenue, something, something. Oh, it said north of Coverside. Ash Road. Is this it? No, that's the Thogford Manor. That they said north of over here. It's an asylum. Golly. City Hall. But they got the manor, but it doesn't look like they got the actual. Am I true? Tripping? Like, unless it's one of those places where it's not. Oh. I was like, what is this? Because it was just like this, and it was like super skinny. I know what that was. Okay. It's kind of annoying. I can't. Ah. Okay.
Never
Trying
again,
to
they
be rude.
say. Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. I only remember the screams in the metal, creaking water filling the deck, and my headache, the worst I've ever had. Now, is it because it was a sinking because of the flood, or I don't know. No, there would be no way a flood would sink a ship, and everyone else would still be with. I mean, and unless depending on where it was at, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not lucky. I read the first sentence. Ooh, see, this is stuff I like to see. I kind of mess with his outfit. We're not gonna go nothing simple like that. Fisherman, police. So maybe like that's crazy. Like imagine like you have back then or even now a doctor that's dressed up like that. Right? You know movies that's most of the time like this is with like a serial killer is dressed up like that's creepy as hell. No, you got the simple that's the real detective look right there. What the freak? Oh, that's some like Texas Chainsaw type stuff. I wear human skin. Like you see right there, he got an octopus on it. I don't even know what that part is. Why is his body half black, inked up? Oh boy, only person I rocked that was my girl Chloe. You're not her. Okay, okay. Is that like I can't tell what he got right there on the shoulder. Now that's kind of dope actually. I was at first, gonna be like, oh, I kind of want to wear the coat, but that's kind of a dope fit. Ooh, where the cane at? Okay, okay. You know what? We actually got some nice detectives. Be having nice fits like that, though. Okay, well, we can read this though. Mr. Reed, it seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Thornton. Is this our dude? It is. I read. Okay. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the devil's reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time. I feel that. My thing is though, it didn't even allow us to do. I don't know why we were like that. Like I said, overexert ourselves, but
Makes this place feel more like home
we only fought one
than this
monster.
Boston already.
You know what I'm saying? We just did a little mission. Oh my bad. I keep doing that every time. I forgot I gotta hold it every time. Close that back up. Okay. Oh, missed my chance to go back there. What the heck is going on here? Who's over here doing some rituals? In the hotel room at that. Like, I kind of curse whoever in here. Next, I burned up the windows and locked the door. There just met the Yellow Kings gang. Oh, that's a gang. Definitely, that gang does witchcraft. I don't care. They can't get here now. Now they're gonna leave me be in these nightmares a little longer, and I'll figure them out.
The door won't budge.
I'm dragging things into your room, mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave your landlord. You're over here dragging dead bodies. The hell? You talking about scratches? You should be worried about blood. Let's see. Let's see how far we can go with this. No, we'll be here forever. Oh, we found some alcohol though. I ain't finna read all that. I ain't finna read all that. Now, I could start reading like longer passages in my head, but the hell? I don't like the vibe of this room. They got the red light. They got a little devil picture over here. Oh shit. I thought I was stuck for a second. What's that sound? We gonna get up out of here. We gonna get up out of here.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, you wanna stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
What noise?
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, alright?
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing. Don't think your yellow-clad patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Are they the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out.
So is that why
Only
you
thing
assumed they
they're
were
good
this?
for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And want to take a look?
I am a
Well,
detective.
fine. Take what you wish.
To navigate flooded streets. Okay, yep. See, flooded streets is also marked on your map. Right. You unlock fast travel the more you explore, of course. That makes sense. Right. No. What about the hobo sign? They said something about the hobo signs. I forgot what it was. New fast travel spot. Right. Our boat is somewhere around here. I don't know why you're accusing me of being loud. Hello, Johnson. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I don't remember being any type of loud. Okay, let's see. Where do we need to go, actually, though? Well, okay, I could just go a little bit over here and then go over here. Because we need to get the key to headquarters. I happen to just guess that correctly, yeah, it is. I can't tell you where I'm going, actually. Nope, I didn't take it off. Oh, shoot. Dang it. There, turn around. What is going on here? Why can't I see? What the heck? You got that weird looking doll on your back. Anyway. Oh. We in the slums. What you doing, sir? You got your stick in there? What's going on? You like sharpening it or something? I can't see. What the heck is going on? Now this looking a little dangerous over here. Nah, that light's not doing nothing. I don't know what they got going on. Or it's bright like that. I had a dead end. What's going on here? Oh, you know what that is? That we can climb some stuff. So let's see here. Triangle. Isn't that how you climb? Alright. Spam that like 80 times. But okay. Get up here. I know you can get up there. Come on now. Thank you, Johnson. Thank you. I don't know why it's not letting me go up there. I'm irritated. I'm irritated. Y'all would say it. I don't blame you though. This looks like New York without the new. I've never been to New York. I don't know what I'm talking about. I can't climb up here. Okay. Okay, this is a school bus? That's interesting. Okay. Coil spring. Okay, it got brighter out. There we go. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Here comes the sun, and I say, dang. Crashes out in the middle of the street. What in the heck is going on here? Okay. You know what? She having her time in her life, you know what I'm saying? Can't get mad at it. Nope. Our boat really does just spawn anywhere, huh? I mean, that's great. That's great for us. Wait. Y'all notice when I'm the face is not matching the skin tone at all. Like, body is like pinkish red, like, you know, like when white people tan or something like that, or like when they get smacked, and y'all know, cause y'all sometimes turn pink, and then it's just like the face is like a yellowish brown color, like you look like a zombie. Ew, what the freak? Okay. Alright, sir. You were here playing it too. Okay, that's inner mouth or whatever the freak. Oh my. This is Silent Hill. I can't see a darn thing. Okay, we're getting closer. We're getting closer though. We're getting closer. We're getting closer, guys. Whatever that tattoo look, it hurt. Now, is that blood or... Hello, ma'am. Oh my. Y'all need to, see, y'all ain't doing y'all lower class citizens right. Oh wait, oh, we passed it. Maybe it's this door. Excuse me, sir. Okay, well, it's not that door. There's somewhere around here. There's no way the headquarters are over here. It keeps getting dark and then Sprite again. Like, what's that about? Hmm. What you talking about? It looked like it would be like right here. I don't know. Men's finest clothes. They don't got that no more. Dang, you know what? And this is probably all because of the flood. Didn't fuck people up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know where the heck I'm supposed to be going. Northern coverage across Asher Road. Maybe I gotta talk to somebody. Or maybe I gotta do my little, I don't know. I don't know. Can I talk to him? Why is my health at red? What does that mean? What's going on with that? Maybe I gotta go. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Get up. Okay, this is definitely the northern, right? So the Asher Road. So it's like it could be like right here, maybe. Oh, wait. And that little sign. Expedition headquarters. Okay, okay. No, yeah, it was literally right outside here. Okay.
Guess I don't need the key.
Nope. Dangers of diving. Divers with the bends can suffer from numerous symptoms, including pain. Oh, that's why I was like damaging my health. Impaired movement, nausea, vomiting, and disorientation. Acute symptoms can occur within 10 minutes of surfacing and include paralysis. Wow. What the heck? All for being in the water. That lets you know there's something in the water besides just the creatures.
Someone smashed it beyond repair.
I was about to say, are they gonna try and have us repair that? Do a little puzzle? Yeah, some games be. Oh. Can I take one of these? There go guns. If they would have had a little, they kind of have something to put it around your arm. Like put it around yourself. How does this game save work? Okay. Oh, okay. You can actually save. I'm like, how does this save work? Because after this YouTube video ends, probably gonna end the video. It's been around like 2 hours. Yeah, this video's got like 10 more minutes.
Say I ever saw another shell like it.
I said we should take it. You know what? I forgot. I was gonna be like and sell it for money. Money doesn't mean nothing here. We'd have to go to another town for that. You know, which is we are, I think, just only visiting anyway, so.
These samples glitter in a weird way.
I'm telling you though, we should keep it though, because especially if we don't plan on like staying here, which is we don't. I think we just got a few missions. If would it be a university? Okay, we see the university somewhere around here. Should we try and go down here? Or I've definitely have already been down here. But we're trying to find the. What are we trying to find in here actually? Oh, we're just trying to find information. Yeah, they told us about the divers. They gave us the key. But I think I'm still just kind of confused on where we're supposed to be. I mean, there's not much to really look at. Oh. Activity is strong. So they're working on things to prevent people from having like hazy, foggy minds and hallucinations, paranormal things happening when you run into these creatures. Because like I said, Yes, there's this is a crazy actually thing going on here. Like they said, people are having like foggy brains and minds and just doing historical things. I said historical. Um, but they're like going crazy. Not really even going crazy. They're like just mind is like boggled. I don't know. I don't know what that really don't expect. But their mind is just going crazy, or they're not acting like themselves, and they don't even remember things that happen. On top of
Someone
that,
smashed it beyond repair.
they don't know what's happening when they do certain things. Like dude said, he killed somebody, didn't even know it. Right? They killed somebody, didn't even know it. And on top of that, there's if you go in the water, you get all these symptoms, especially if you stay in there for a long time. And that's just crazy to me. That is crazy. You gotta go to this boat. Where is it at? I already forgot, bro. I wish the waypoint was a little better. Okay, let's go. Like, like again, you know how like some people, like some gays with waypoints will literally direct you. Like they'll have like a little yellow arrow or something like that. You can follow. I'm just saying I go down this path, or I wasn't really in a straight okay direction. I was kind of like halfway pointed this way, halfway pointed to the left. What the freak is going on here?
He's mad. He's completely mad.
He's over here acting crazy. I'm sorry. I didn't beat a man. That turned was crazy too. This was because we hit a human. He was just over here whacking him up. Like maybe he deserved it. But chill the freak out. You about to catch your body for what? Only I do those. What the heck? Oh, okay. I'm on a boat now. But where do I need to... The headquarters is like over here, right? Or not headquarters. Where the freak am I at? Okay, I'm right here. But we need to go to... That... No. That's not... But this is... That's where we need to go. I don't even know how... Okay, I think we go this way. When is it gonna stop raining? Let's talk about it.